Hello there, everybody. We are the Insane Duo, and welcome to our next playthrough, Sonic Heroes for the PlayStation 2, GameCube, and Xbox.
Okay, I'm moving. I can't see a thing.
And we're playing the GameCube version, and I am sorry for not allowing Jeff to see a darn thing. Anyway,
I'm moving again. Chairs wide, very, very wide.
if you are wondering why the heck we are using a file that already has 7.5 hours of game time on it, well, it's because
This game kind of is almost as monotonous as getting the last story as it's almost as monotonous as Shadow.
Yeah, so I went ahead and did three out of the four teams already, and didn't collect a single Chaos Emerald along the way. The only other team we would have even bothered playing would have been Team Chaotix because of their mission-based gameplay, but it's really not a big deal.
Allow us to go over what this is. Chaotix mission, Rose easy, Dark hard, Sonic normal.
Yeah, basically, and really there are only a few, and really the basic gist of Team Chaotix is going throughout the entire level where and trying to find shit along the way.
Or breaking shit.
Or breaking shit or destroying enemies. And that's really about
Team Rose's levels are shorter, Dark's is longer, and Sonic's is, well,
normal.
Yeah.
And Team Rose's levels are really fucking short. Most of them can be completed in around 4 minutes. Most of Team Dark's are around 10 minutes. I find most of Team Sonic's to be around 6 to 8, so...
Okay, you said you didn't collect a single Chaos Emerald?
Yes.
Oh boy.
I even specifically avoided getting the keys in the Act 2 areas.
Because the way we get Chaos Emeralds in this game is special stages.
Yep. And I know an easy trick for them. Most people find them really freaking annoying, but I found an easy trick for them.
Oh yeah.
At least Team Sonic's theme in this game is better than Sonic's theme in SM1 and 2.
Oh, big time.
Yeah.
Oh, also, this is Team Chaotix's first appearance after Knuckles Chaotix, which barely anybody played.
Although I would have replaced Vector with Mighty, to be honest, but oh well.
I like Vector.
Yeah, at least we got one of the
He's really funny in Sonic X.
And we got one of the funniest voices ever in Sonic history. His Shadow voice.
What?
His Shadow the Hedgehog voice.
Hmm?
The 4Kids actor.
Oh yeah.
He did it horribly in Shadow, but that's what makes it funny.
Find the computer room!
Exactly.
By the way, when we were recording Shadow, I went ahead and did one stage of each of the endings, because we need to do all 10 endings to get to the final story.
He basically did the more tedious version of the two.
Except for the find the computer room mission, which is what we're doing, mainly because I already did the other one first, and I don't feel like doing it all over again.
Yes, and let me go over the basic. I meant to get a level up for Tails there, but oh well. The basic gimmick of Heroes is the fact that you have 3 characters on screen at a time, and you can switch between which one you're actually controlling at a time.
As long as you're not falling. For some reason, you can't switch when you're falling.
Yeah, you can switch between them with the Y and X buttons.
Let me tell you, in the later stages, that really gets to you.
Yeah, it really, really does. Although part of me wish...
it really gets to me, seeing as I really like gimmicks. I really like levels that usually are like...
Can you let me talk, please?
Okay, fine, go ahead.
I'm trying to explain how you switch characters. You switch them using the Y and X buttons, but I kind of wish that they had 3 buttons for you to switch to, but so that way you always had 1 button to switch to a specific formation. Because sometimes I will forget which formation is on which button whenever I switch around.
You're not the only one.
So I would have liked it a bit more if they had given us just 3 buttons, one for each formation, and it would always be that formation.
Oh.
And if you hit the button while you're already in that formation, it just does nothing.
Okay, let me go ahead and explain our histories with this game. This is Connor's childhood Sonic game.
Yep.
And this is my least favorite Sonic game.
Yeah.
I like Shadow a lot more than this game.
The only game I like less than Shadow is SA2, and we already sort of have that done. We have one more. Okay.
One more recording session to go, but I thought Connor had the disc over at this place. Well, I forgot I brought it back to my place. So.
Yep. So that's gonna take a bit.
I mean, I remember.
Obviously, it's already done if this is being uploaded, but still.
Yeah. I mean, I remember when we were doing Prime. you still had it at your place when we were recording, so I
Well,
thought
that's because I was borrowing it constantly throughout the entire time we were doing that.
because you really liked that game,
Yes.
but he likes Prime Hunters more than it for some odd reason.
Eh. I view the second half of Prime Hunters to be worth trudging through the first half.
Doesn't the final boss have some tedious way of beating it, or some weird way of beating it?
Sort of. You need to do
Jump.
you need to do a bit of extra stuff in order to unlock the second phase, but it's not really a big deal.
Just a little unusual.
Yeah, just a bit unusual.
Also, just for a quick tip, for those bumpers, if you can make all three of those bumpers, not those kind of bumpers, but the other kind of bumpers light up, you get rings.
Well, you get a reward in general.
Yeah, it's usually rings.
Yeah, usually rings.
Usually like 10 rings, but
yeah, but I've also gotten Team Blast things out of it. Sometimes even invincibility.
it's usually rings for me.
Yeah. You want to know something weird I noticed about the 3DS version of Lost World while I was renting it the other day?
You rented the 3DS version of Lost World?
Yes, I wanted to try it out. I wanted to try out more than the demo. But something weird I noticed. The invincibility and speed shoot power-ups have the main themes of other Sonic games as
Oh
their
boy.
theme.
You just lost the special stage key.
It's not in the important stage, so it's
Yeah,
not a
I
big
know.
deal.
Yeah, I know, but the odd number stages are life granting special stages.
You still get lives in the actual Chaos Emerald ones.
Yeah, I know, but this is where you can actually do life grinding instead of hurry. Also, there's another thing about Sonic Heroes. You see right above the character icons, Team Blast. You can't press Z, which you probably won't.
Yeah, not really. I don't feel the need to right now.
It's basically a screen nuke.
Yep.
And not to mention Team Blast for other teams has different secondary effects.
Yes, for Team Sonic, while the meter is full, if you press the B button while in the air, you get to do it again.
Team Dark freezes time until the meter goes down.
Team
Rose
gets
a level up for each character, and Team Chaotix basically turns all the enemies you destroy into rings.
Well, Team Rose gets more than that. They also get a shield and an invincibility power-up.
Again, easy mode.
Exactly.
And like I said, Chaotix just turns all the enemies they just destroyed into rings.
Which means that you're probably going to end up with more lives on them than anyone else by the time you're done with their playthrough.
And there's one mission where you have to collect a shit ton of rings, and that Team Blast makes very handy.
Yes. And one good place to live grind with Team Chaotix is actually their Moop Rush bosses. Because of the fact that you're
Robot Carnival and Robot Storm?
Yes, because of the fact that you're constantly charging up Team Blast meter with all the enemies you kill, as well as all the rings you get from that, and you get to live grind because of all the rings.
Hey, everyone's leveled up. I just leveled up completely.
Yep, and...
Oh, also, my favorite formation has got to be Power, mainly because I can actually control it.
I don't really have a hard time controlling anyone in this game, it's just sometimes...
Power's a lot more control.
It's just sometimes there are some parts where it's better to switch to other characters because the level design gets a bit narrow.
Oh, and what that was, basically was a free Team Blast.
Yeah, if the meter wasn't full already, it gave you a nuke. It just instantly filled it. And all of the Team Blasts have names. I'm not entirely sure what Team Rose and Team Chaotix's are, although I like to call
I like to call Team Rose's Storm Blossom Shower.
I like to call Team Chaotix's
Bad Concert.
Basically. Although I do know the official names for Team Sonic and Team Dark. They are actually Team Sonic's is the Lightspeed attack, so that's where that went in this game.
And Team Dark's is Chaos Inferno.
Yep, they even mentioned that one by name in the game.
Yes, I know. That's the only reason why I know of it.
That I was telling the audience.
I know.
I managed to get him. And yes, you collect emblems. The reason why I have so fucking many of them is because I've already done the other stories.
Okay, but don't get hit as soon as you get the key.
Well, clearly.
Oh, also, there's one thing that I don't really like. It's just a little nitpick. It's that even when you're not playing as Team Sonic, and you're playing as the other teams, I'm surprised that the icons don't change colors to match the other colors of the characters.
That is one massive nitpick, dude.
Like I said, just a nitpick.
And this is
Wow!
Ooh, that was close.
That's how I die a lot. You
And
missed.
that basically happens whenever you don't hold forward on a loop. They may be automated, but they're not that automated. Yeah, this game has lots of scripting errors.
Yeah, this is the beginning of when characters won't shut up in Sonic games and during the levels.
Yeah.
Well, in Unleashed they kind of fixed that with chip only. In the Wii version, with chip only coming out when you need them.
Yeah.
And well,
And
Shadow still has it, but it's sometimes kind of funny.
Same with 06, so I don't really
Don't
carry the way.
don't get hit.
I know.
Because like I said, that key goes away as soon as he gets hit.
It's a good thing Aang the homing attacker already has level 3.
Boom, boom. Also, enemies are now sporting health bars, meaning it's going to take a lot more than which means if you're level 0 Sonic,
It's going to take a lot more than just one homing attack to kill everything. And by the way, when you're in flying formation, the characters beneath you, if they get hit, you don't actually lose. It doesn't actually count as a hit. So
they actually have to hit the one flying.
yeah. So if you're gonna get hit, try and make sure they hit Sonic or Knuckles, or try and make sure they hit the.
I think you
power
need like a level or something. You know? Guess not.
I'm just being okay. At this point, I'm just being.
Just screw it.
Yeah, just screw it.
Also, there's one I do kind of like the Chaotix mission in this level, which is find the Chao.
It's only one of them too. So basically, it's just get to the goal ring under another name.
Well, the Chao is kind of hidden, but
No, it's not. It's right at the very end of the level before the rolling block section.
spoiler, there's a rolling block section.
It doesn't really matter.
I have a better name for it, an Indiana Jones section.
I suppose. And this is me being pedantic about power-ups again. Down.
Also, when this is recording, we just found
There we
out that Metroid Fusion will be releasing on the eShop April 3rd.
Which was probably a couple weeks ago by the point this being uploaded, considering how long SAQ is going to be.
True, but still, Metroid.
Yeah,
I don't really give a crap about Super Metroid. Don't hate me for whatever reason. I may not like Super Metroid, but
I mainly don't like it because I get lost incredibly easy with no landmarks in a game, in an exploration-based game like that.
Well, Fusion and Zero Mission kind of fixed that.
Well, they also have a map from the very beginning. I like having a map from the very beginning of my first playthrough of the game. And yay, I got the one I wanted.
Super Metroid has a map.
Yeah, but you have to go out and find it. They give you, in Fusion and Zero Mission, they give it to you basically right at the beginning.
Yeah, you have to find the map. Well, for Zero Mission, you have to find the map.
But it's not hard.
Yeah, it's not.
In fact, you basically get it with every power-up you get. Which I like a lot more than Super Metroid.
Not to mention, I really do like the theme that plays when you get the map. It's just me being a stickler for ruin levels. I don't know why, but when it comes to like, oops.
God damn it! Why did the game screw me over like that? Oh well, I know there's another key on the way there.
But I really do like levels that are like ancient ruins and stuff like that. That's one of the reasons why I like Zelda so much. And despite that, I really do like it. So despite really liking ancient levels, I really do like Transformers. Just being random.
Am I the only one who likes this version of the song more than the Generations version?
I don't care for either version because I really don't like this game.
Well, you can not like a game but still love its soundtrack. Look at Clement with 06.
True. Not to mention.
In fact, this is actually one of my favorite Sonic soundtracks of all time.
Okay, you sure the key's nearby?
Yes. Coming up. We get it, Sonic.
Fire dunk.
Yeah.
That's the best move they can come up with.
Apparently. Okay, I know it's around here somewhere. Oh wait, now I remember. It's right before the rolling block section. So yeah, it's coming up soon. I love those fireballs.
I like Omega's rockets.
Yeah.
And Omega is a
although-
new character in this game.
Although Vector's bubble gum is really fucking funny.
Oh, there it is.
I forgot that was there.
There it is. You're not gonna triangle jump?
No, because I know there's a secret up there, which is very important. Yes, you have switches where you need to press all three of them at the same time. Thankfully, the flying characters aren't actually terrible on their own.
Good thing you didn't get hit from Billy.
Yeah, and I specifically went down here to avoid getting hurt by those enemies after I got the dang key. There.
That was close.
Yes.
That's the thing. This game will just screw you over.
Nope. There we go.
I like it when you're waiting for the triangle jump to wear off. Sonic's basically being Spider-Man.
Well, you don't actually have to wait for it to wear off. You can press the B button and you'll get out of it.
I know, but it kind of looks like Sonic's being Spider-Man. Also, going back to Omega, he is a new character introduced in this game.
There we go.
He's Team Dark's power character, and he's actually one of my favorite Sonic characters ever.
We won't be meeting him until the sixth set of levels, I guess?
Yeah, until the jungle levels.
Yeah.
I really do like
the fifth set of levels, I meant.
I really do love the jungle level musics, no.
Yeah.
Especially Lost Jungle.
My favorite level theme of the game, though, is probably Bullet Station.
No blaming you there.
Those
Ironically
enough,
the two levels that go, the level that goes with Bullet Station and Bullet Station itself. I really hate those levels.
Yeah, Bullet Station not so much, but Rail Canyon, my god, Rail Canyon.
That's why I threw the game back at you.
Sonic, you are not cool. At least not in this game. It's a flashlight.
I know.
Anyway.
Time for special stages.
Yep. And now I get to demonstrate how I can fuck these over.
And some telling me Johnny really hates these stages.
Which gives me reason to believe he doesn't actually know about this trick. Just stay empowered the entire effing time. You'll have enough surface area to catch any orbs along the way to fill your boost meter, and you'll still be moving fast enough to actually catch up with the darn thing.
You just got 4 lives because of that.
So yeah, Power Formation fucks these things over.
What the heck is Maisie barking at me?
Probably nothing, because she does that a lot.
Is somebody walking down the street?
I don't know. She's probably barking at her own reflection, because she does that a lot too.
Time for the first boss.
Yep.
And its reincarnation and after the Bullet Station is really annoying.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
It cheap shots me a lot.
And you are an unlucky little fuck.
When it comes to Pokemon, I'm the luckiest guy alive. But when it comes to this...
When it comes to anything in Sonic, apparently not.
Well, this game anyway. But when it comes to Pokemon, Legend of Zelda, puzzles...
Oh.
Look, the health bar is in the 80s. Get a ring, get a ring, get a ring, get a ring!
I probably should have waited till I get a level up.
Shouldn't you just homing attack spam the head?
No, that's a bad idea, actually.
That's why I beat this guy very easily. And by the way, when I said I was lucky, I'm the luckiest man alive when it comes to Pokemon.
He finds a lot of rare Pokemon.
Catching legendaries with very low catch rates in Pokeballs while on green health. Don't ask me how. One more hit and you're dead.
I know. I don't really care because none of these attacks can really hit me. Yeah, that's the easiest boss in the game.
And Eggman's mouth wasn't moving. There's still a bullet frozen next to you.
Yeah, that happens a lot. And technically this isn't the easiest boss in the game, but it's one of them.
Oh, by the way, we're going to go like what it was for SA2, meaning there's not really a place for us to stop. So it's just going to be one long recording session that's going to be coming first.
Yeah.